Hello everyone, welcome back to Nap's Narrative Nook. Today we're playing Wanderstop. This is the demo. The full game is out on Steam, but I figured we could try the demo and see if we like it.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit.
I believe you just died.
But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
A failure.
You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Cool intro. Very pretty. Ah, feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. I just have to... Wow, I'm tired. So do you want to keep moving or rest a moment? Let's rest a moment. It's always good to rest. I'll just rest. For a moment. No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? See, this is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. I was lazy. I let myself get compliant. I had to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick up your sword. Pick it up. What are you doing? No, 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 no! This is impossible! I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep this pace, I could... hang on. Again, rest a moment or keep moving. Let's keep moving. Right, don't stop. Keep moving. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winters, she'll know what to do next. She'll fix me. She'll fix all of this. I don't think so. Right? I can be fixed. Oh, someone passed out. Hello. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you're awake. I have to go. Oh. My goodness, are you not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro, pardon me. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. Oh, he's adorable. And are you having a name as well? Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. As long as I'm making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Bro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Burrow was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword! We have to go back and get my sword! Oh, not to worry. Burrow already retrieved the sword. It was laying not far from where I found you. So you could pick up the sword? Pardon me. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? How interesting. No, it was simply the weight of a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here, to this forest? I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Burrow promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you will wish to help me make tea? The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. I'll be leaving here soon. Say nothing. Let's go with, I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Huh. Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat. Only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. It is. And although tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and you are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it is true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary decision. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Woo! Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay. I like a good cup of tea. There was this, one webcomic that I was reading, called, let me see here. It's really good. It actually wanted me to try, to make, not make, but, try different teas. And let's see, I believe it was called 50 tea recipes from the Duchess. Yeah, that wanted me to try different teas. I do like a chamomile tea with some lemon and honey for a sore throat, and it also helps me sleep as well. Ooh, sorry. This is pretty. Okay, I guess we'll talk to him. Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. Let's see. I'll do this with... Pardon me. Apparently my brain is not as fast as my eyes. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I'm understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Cool. Okay. Hold space to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. Oh, cool! The mouse is a bit... I wonder if we can change the mouse sensitivity. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. Looks like a face. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more in the clearing. Cool. They will grow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Oh look, there's a train in the back. Cool, okay, where is the... Ah, there it is. Oop, did not mean to do that. Tell me again, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Sorry about that. Of course, the first step is to pick up the tea basket. Next, you explore outside to be finding tea leaves wherever they are growing. You can scoop them right into your basket. Keep at it until your basket is completely full. Then you will toss all those tea leaves into the tea drying bowls. There they will begin drying. If you have used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more in the clearing. The tea bushes are tending to be found along the outer edge of the clearing. Please let me know once you put some leaves in the bowl to dry, won't you? Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Pardon me, I meant to do that the first time. Okay. Oh, it says that it's full. Okay. And then we put it in here. Okay, excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. You set the tea leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Oh, that's cute. Please won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Press Q to stash an item. This will move it into your pocket. Q can be used when an item is in your hand or when the item is on the ground in front of you. To open a pocket, press 1, 2, 3, or 4. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using mouse AD or 80. The center item is what will be selected. Once confirmed, press again to take out the item. I recently started to grow a garden as well in some raised beds. I've got corn, green beans, watermelon, cucumbers, and some peppers going, and then I want to get some potatoes and carrots as well, and then I have some just basic herbs. Before we begin, can Bro suggest that you please stash your watering can? We will come back to the watering can in just a moment. Press Q to stash held items into your pocket. Okay, there we go. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a large one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. Sorry, just set my water down. If you were to plant two identical simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, like that, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Don't think that's how life works. Maybe in this world. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns, so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Rose simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. Okay, I this plant. Plant. Okay, it's done. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember, the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to the water. We have some... pardon me. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Please do come speak with me. Boy. Okay, let's see, we want... Oh, no, not that. Not that either. Ah, there we go. Hello, miss. How goes the watering of the plant egg? Oh. Oops. Then he said... Wonderful. Then he said to go talk to him after. Guess we're just supposed to water it until it's done wanting water? Guess we'll go talk to him. Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked up a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Ooh. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Yeah, sometimes I felt like that with math. Like, why? I was not good at math. Like, definitely that. Yes, of course. All of this is written in a book in our library. I will point you to it later. But for now, I would like to show you the next step. The next type of plant. Can you guess what we will be making after a small hybrid? Guess. Large hybrids or foxtail agave? Large hybrids. That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruit. Except that was a carrot, that was a vegetable. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead used the rectangular pattern. A triangular pattern. I swear I can read, I promise. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you've produced to make this new triangle pattern. I need 4 seeds? Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Okay, I guess I might need some more seeds then. So I need 3 more. Here. And here. And then here. think that's what. I'm just supposed to pick up all of that? I don't think I quite understood what he meant. Hold on. Let's get some water. Let's go to him again real quick. Make a large hybrid, create this pattern using plants from a seed. Oop, pardon me, sorry. For some reason I thought that little white arrow was my mouse. Yeah, remember, you do not have to use any of the plants we used to make the small hybrid. Then when it produces an egg, water the egg. If a large hybrid will eventually emerge. Pour water once again on the large hybrid and fruit will grow from it. I think there was a shovel over here. Let's go get that and see if... Yeah, I don't think I understood what he... There's T-balls. Right. Flippers? Aha, here we go. Yeah. Just touch that real quick. Okay, so we need one there, and then one here. Aha! Okay, there we go. Pardon me, I don't know why that was a bit difficult for me to understand what needed to be done. We need... Ow, that is a very big plant. Chip? I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful, miss. You have You have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. Ooh, cool. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made by using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Okay, cool. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea. Yes? Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? I would literally rather be doing anything else. Stare in silence. Sure. Why not? Haha, it is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening. It is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. Yay! Press F to open your field guide. Ooh, ooh. Simple, so simple fern, simple flower. Okay, so those are the different seeds that we can find. Small hybrids. Cool, okay. We'll just go through here. Put that away. You don't need to be holding on to a chip the entire time. Here we are, back inside the shop, with the whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Now, what a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Haha, goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. Oh my goodness. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Burrow could tell a joke. Sure. Tell me this joke. Okay. Here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they are going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they are eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes! That is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Burrow is attempting a more organic feeling for this joke. That way, the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and a sign says, "No astronauts allowed." This means there is no concern for them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they were going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes the mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It is the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Barrow in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay. I don't know, maybe my sense of humor is dumb, but I find this quite funny. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theater, and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and... let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other says, "No thanks. I hear it really loses steam at the end." Okay. I'm pretty lame for laughing at that long conceited joke. Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. I'm laughing. Indeed, even though you are not actually laughing on the outside, I'm quite certain you're laughing internally. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I'm quite excited because this next spot is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine! Ooh. Well. Yeah, I actually genuinely laughed at that. Feel like I just heard a toddler try and tell a story. In the best possible way. Yes, the tea machine is a most vital part of preparing drinks. It is user-friendly. Miss, I do not even know. Oh, is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help how the tea machine explain. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used. I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball on the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all wearing down. Oh my gosh, apparently I'm tongue-tied. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, hold down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot and I will move on to the next steps when you're done. Pardon me. And then hold. Next step is to heat up the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. What? Ah, now that is some steaming hot water. You are doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Borrow's instruction helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Let's keep giving these instructions. Of course, I am more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water into the infuser. Oh, cool. I think I went too far. There we go. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where you will be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. I believe we have a... Oh, cool. Not that. Oops, I... Get up. Touch that. There we go. Okay. Cool. I think I need to go get the, yeah, we'll just go out this way. And get a T-ball. Okay. T-ball. There we go. Done. The water will be changing color once you added your T-ball. Okay, one more valve. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we will move on to our final step. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pomade. The next step will be to get off the ladder and find an empty cup and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. And that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of Chip Chip tea. Congratulations. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Cool. Let's go. Oh, here's a cup. And then here. Ooh, whoops, I think I overfilled it. Oh, maybe he wants the tea. Ah, is this the tea that you have made? Yep, here it is. Ah, splendid. Delicious. It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this cup of tea. Fine. That is the spirit. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I'm not an art critic. I'm not an art critic. I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. It's fine. Haha, I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh, do tell. What is bringing you joy? Defeating a rival, winning a tournament. I can't really think of anything right now. I guess winning a tournament. Haha, so I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me personally, there are few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum, what a feeling. If you ever put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Wait. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day, for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up, like in mediocrity and live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fail and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Okay, bye. Sometimes the thing that you love so much ends up feeling too much. No! I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... I can't believe how tired I've been. Just a moment. Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes! Haha! This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, bro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him. Just so I can show him how strong. There you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you from here from the forest is reinvigorating Burrow's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. Collapsed right out there multiple times. That's not like me. I lost 2 fights for no reason. I don't know, I'm just certain something is wrong. Well, I am knowing exactly what the problem is. You do? Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable you radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist doctor. I do not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta, stop being so productive. It's causing her great harm. It would seem... But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You're welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times, you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but it is enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then, when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. Apparently that's a hard word for me to read. What do you say? Or I could just leave now. Let me think about it. Of course, there is no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I will be here in the shop, tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There is no rush. Alrighty. I think that's where we'll stop for today. And we'll continue Alata's journey through the tea shop and see how she heals. Alright. And until next time. Hey. Until next time, have a good day. And cuddle a pooch if you can.